All right, Shalom, Kahala Imla, Yahweh, Ashim Yahushua, Ashim Rukakodash, double honors to the apostles, elders of great millstone. Most peace and love to all the brothers from his work, and truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is brother talk back at you again through the spirit, to do another lesson concerning this topic at hand right here. This video that I watched that I seen brother sharing, so I decided to do, a little commentary on it and get a few scriptures, Lord willing, is edifying. And this is just another pure example why we need to get the hell out of America. It says the plummeting sperm counts, shrinking penises, and toxic chemicals threaten humanity. And these things are in place because of the ruler of this world, which is Esau, Edom. Get this quick precept. Sirach chapter 10, verse 4, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. That one that is profitable is talking about Yahushua. But right now, the Lord has given his kingdom to the basest of men. Daniel chapter 2, I believe it's Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the righteous, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So the Lord is the Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is the one that controls, who gets the kingdom, so to speak, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it over it the bases of men. So these heathen nations are considered the bases of men. Particularly I want to focus on Esau, Edom, because right now he's ruling the earth, and he has the power to have, to do the right thing, but he's the wicked. He's not accustomed. He's not created to do the right thing. Job chapter 9, verse 24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Esau is that wicked man, who has defaced the images of our idols, man. Not idols, but, leaders, icons, so to speak. It's called iconoclasm, chipping off the noses and taking down the true images of the Lord and put his image up. But, that's another topic for another time. Let me get another scripture. Because this devil is his old duty is to be wicked, man. And I'm gonna get into the video. Lord willing, I'm gonna let y'all hear some of the video. This is Isaiah 26:10. It says, "Let favor be shewed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh." So the reason why I got these precepts is because Esau is he's purposely doing these things to kill Jacob off, to decreasing the sperm counts in men, shrinking penis sizes, which is the most wickedest shit you could do, and also decreasing the fertility of women. This video, I've watched it already, but I just want to point out a couple points that he made. He made a statement that, his sources revealed to him or wrote in a book or did an interview, something like that. But, if you watch the video, you'll see. But he said that, our grandparents or grandfather and grandmother, I'm going to focus on the men right now, then I'm going to get to the women. He made a statement that the grandfather, my grandfather at my age right now would have more sperm than I have right now. If I said that right. Okay, so our grandparents back then would have more sperm than we do today because the fertility rate has decreased because of Esau and his chemicals. See, it says toxic chemicals that threaten humanity. And it also said that a woman, our grandmother at 35 is more fertile than a woman in these days. So that just shows you how everything has decreased and how Esau has made everything, less profitable, so to speak, functioning this properly. I'm gonna play some of this video. I want to get to the key points. So, Lowell and is edifying.
Toxic chemicals and how they impact the community, the environment. But in this instance, she's talking about it in terms of how it impacts most particularly men. And this was an interesting, albeit terrifying read, but it is what it is. This is the chemical environment we live in. We all are aware of it to varying degrees. But some of these articles and books that have been coming out are blowing.
Better yet, I just looked in the description box. He actually put his source up there. So I'm going to just, read through this. It says plummeting sperm counts, shrinking penises, toxic chemicals threaten humanity. Okay, it says the end of humankind. It may be coming sooner than we think, thanks to hormone disrupting chemicals that are decimating fertility at an alarming rate around the globe. A new book called Countdown by Shanna Swan, an environmental and reproductive empodologist at Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai in New York, finds that sperm counts have dropped almost 60% since 1973. Following the trajectory we're on, Swan's research suggests sperm counts could reach zero by 2045. Zero. Let that sink in. That would mean no babies, no reproduction, no more humans. Forgive me for asking, why isn't the UN calling an emergency meeting on this right now? So, as you can see, man, this is a lot of information. This article came up on Thursday, 18 March 18th, Thursday, 2021, 6:23 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let's continue reading. It says the chemicals to blame for this crisis are found in everything from plastic containers and food wrapping to waterproof clothes and fragrances and cleaning products to soaps, shampoos, to electronics and carpeting. Fucking devil, man. It says some of them, called PFAS, are known as forever chemicals because they don't break down in the environment of the human body. They just accumulate and accumulate, doing more and more damage minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. Now it seems humanity is reaching a breaking point. And this is up under the captivity of Esau. This is under Esau's rule. Okay, it says Swan's book is staggering in its finding. In some parts of the world, the average 20-something woman today is less fertile than her grandmother was at 35. Swan writes, in addition to that, Swan finds that, and on average, a man today will have half of the sperm his grandfather had. So, I've made those statements earlier, and, this is very disturbing, because when I first started reading, first seeing the video, it made me mad, man. Because this is just shows why we need to get up out of America and why Esau needs to go down, man. But, Esau's trying to maintain the population, control the population by abortions and doing his different tactics, man. This is a part of his depopulation agenda. Also everything leads back to depopulation, man. Everything leads back to depopulation. The sodomy, spreading, sodomy all around the world, that's a part of depopulation. He's finding different ways to kill, man. He's a bloodthirsty bastard. It says the current state of reproductive affairs can't continue much longer without threatening human survival. He was a murderer from the beginning. He's trying to murder us, man. He's trying to get rid of us, man. It says Swan adding it's a global extensional crisis. That's not her. That's not her. That's just science. Well, statistically, man, we cannot continue to live like this. That's why the scripture says what? No flesh shall be saved, man. If this devil continue, man, no flesh will be saved. This is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So this is why the Lord is shortening the days. Because this devil is constantly, wait, what was I at? This devil is constantly orchestrating his agenda to kill off the population and ultimately kill Jacob. It says, as if this wasn't terrifying enough, Swan's research finds that these chemicals aren't just dramatically reducing semen quality. They are also shrinking penis size and volume of the testes. This is nothing short of a full-scale emergency for humanity. So it's an attack on us, man. It's an attack. This devil is coming for us. He's gunning. He's an entire desperate, endless attempt to get rid of maintain the population and get rid of Jacob ultimately. It says Swan's book echoes previous research, which has found that PFAS harms sperm production, disrupts the male hormone, and is correlated to a reproduction of semen quality, testicular volume, and penis length. These chemicals are literally confusing our bodies, making them send mixed messages and go haywire. So this is another reason why we got to get up out of America. I'm gonna just keep saying it, man, because this is ridiculous, man. Esau he's a mad scientist, and these things shouldn't even be available to the public, so to speak, man. These things you shouldn't be able to get these things. But see, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. This is why America needs to be destroyed, and Jacob's gonna restore balance to the world, so to speak, man. You know, and that's all I'm gonna read of this. You know, Lord willing, I'm gonna read some more of this, you know, for the edification's sake, you know, to learn more about it. But yeah, this is it, man. You know, if you brothers are interested in looking at this article, man, just go to this book. You know, I'm gonna Lord willing, I remember to put the video in the link in the description box to the video so y'all can watch it. You know, Dr. T. Hasten Johnson is the name of the profile. But you know, yeah, this is it, man. So Lord willing, you brothers was edified with this lesson, man. Hey, Esau needs to be put down like a bad dog. So with that, I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders, great millstone. Much peace and love to the brothers doing this work. Interest and sincerity. Shalom. Kwame Yashala. Wa Baba Bar. Wa Abad. Shalom.